friends, we're back together again. It's been a while. Well, I'm back here again with Arlene Francis, but our normal book, No Time for Cooking, I have a different one for you now. You are invited to my late summer soiree, my party. I have a new little guide, and it's 101 Secrets of Elegant Entertaining by Arlene Francis. Wow, this is a gem. And I am going to be serving you something from this book. Well, I bet you're dying to know what it is. So here's what you're going to eat at my soiree. Hot sardine canopy. Yes, I said the words hot sardine canopy. Brace yourselves. I know. Okay, here we go. Let's get right into it now. So, and by the way, while our hot sardine canopy is heating up, I will also share a few tips for you so that when you host your own party, you'll know what to do. Okay, here we go. Well, there's not much to this. It just involves bread. And by the way, in here, it doesn't tell you what kind of bread, which is something I come up against a lot with these old-time recipe books. It just says you mix half as much butter as cream cheese and add a few drops of onion juice. Oh, I forgot. I looked for onion juice. I don't think it exists, and so I have to grab my onion powder. I hope I can find it quickly. Onion powder. I might just switch to garlic powder. And you know, my spices are alphabetized, but they're out of order right now. I'm gonna put in garlic salt. I don't know if that's allowed, but I'm going to. Oh boy. Okay, so it was supposed to have onion juice, which sounds awful, and I couldn't find any. So anyway, I'm gonna throw in some garlic salt. Ooh, it's gonna be really salty because it's a sardine. Oh well. Okay, here we go. And it says cut bread to fit sardine. Well, it didn't tell me what kind of bread, so I took it upon myself to choose pumpernickel because it just seemed right. You know, that firm bread that could hold that sardine on it. I don't know. Okay, so, and then you're just gonna cut the bread to fit the sardine. You're gonna put the canopy spread for the base. And then you're gonna pour 2 to 3 drops of ketchup over the sardines and place it under the fire for a few minutes. And then you're gonna eat it and serve it hot, by the way. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's give this a try. Now, I've already mixed my cream cheese and butter, and I put more cream cheese and butter like it said, so that's that. Oh, I didn't put in my onion juice. I'm a little nervous about over salting it. So I think I am just gonna look for my, gosh darn. You know what? I can't find my spices. I'm just gonna crack a little pepper on it. All right, there's a little pepper. Okay. If it turns out to be horrible, it's no doubt missing the onion juice, I'm sure. Okay, here we go. All right, so, I have to cut the bread to fit the sardine. Now, I will tell you, I actually like sardines. I've liked them since I was a child. But as I've grown older, I've gotten a little nervous around them, although my first pizza that I ordered in Rome was an anchovy pizza. No lie. Okay, so here's the beauty. Beautiful sardines. Now, I got the ones that are skinless and boneless. So, you know, it didn't specify that it had to have the head on it or anything. So I took it upon myself to not gross myself out as much. All right, let's do this. So I have this, and here's my pumpernickel. I love how sturdy it is. That's the word, sturdy. Okay, let's do this. I have to get out, let's get a little sardine out. Oh, now stay together, you sardines. I want you to come out as a whole fish, kind of. There, that's a good one. Come on, baby. Come on. Shoot. I don't always use the best techniques. Please don't copy me in your kitchen. All right. I'm just going to take that big whopper. Okay. So that's a big chunk of sardine. And, you know, maybe, oh, towel. Maybe I am being a little wimpy. It didn't say I had to buy one with its big head on it. And I don't like the bones. So if that's about the size, can you see, cameraman, can you see? Oh, that's about the size. So let's do this. We're going to cut it like that. It's a big chunk of fish. Cut it like that. Okay. I'm going to make two of them. One for me and one for the cameraman. Okay, cameraman, you're getting... You're going to have one too. All right, so he says no. Okay, so now I'm going to cover the base with this cream cheese mixture. And I am also, oh, that's nice and pretty and creamy. And I'm going to lay that baby on there. Oh, I feel fancy. Okay, now I can't touch my book because my hands are sardini, but what did it say to do? Was I supposed to put that ketchup on before or after? I'll have to look. And by the way, I abhor ketchup. So I think this is a pretty fair swap. I have shrimp cocktail sauce. I think that's a fair swap. I don't think that's too much of a cheat on this, but I do need to make sure. Because, you know, I like to do things correctly in my kitchen. I need to make sure, oh boy, I'm stinking my book up. Yeah, I have to put that stuff on before I put it under the fire and start up broiler. Get that fire heated. Oh boy. So I am slightly nervous because this doesn't look too pretty, does it? Okay, here we go. One, I need a little medicine dropper. Okay, there. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of fancy. And I'm going to throw on one more because why not make two? You know, there's two of us here. Well, you know, my husband. I mean, he's not my husband. The cameraman, whatever. Okay, I gave away his identity. Okay, now let's put another fish there. And I'll break off another one and put that there. And a little bit of the faux ketchup. All right. I'm wondering if you all think this is going to be yummy. We'll see. All right. Into the oven. It says to put it under fire for a few minutes. So here it goes. I'll be right back. Under fire. All right. And I'm not going to set a timer. I burned a few things in my kitchen before. I'm just going to feel the minutes. We're just going to feel what feels right. So while we're letting that fire up, and it does say serve hot, I got my plate ready. Let's see here. Oh, I wanted to tell you a few things it says in the book, in this little handy dandy book. So you know, it's funny because these books that come out are always sponsored by a company, of course, you know. The cookbook is sponsored by Armor Meats, and that's why, I think Armor Meats, some meat company, and that's why they force you to use lunch meat in every recipe in here. This one is put out by Shenley. I don't know if Shenley is still around, but it's alcohol. So it gives you a big how-to on alcohol, and it incorporates some alcohol because we are having a soiree. So anyway, oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. In this here, I learned a few tips. And one thing I learned for my soiree is that don't assume all guests have remembered their cigarettes. Have several packs opened on tables. So don't forget now, lay out those cigarettes for all your guests who have forgot to bring them. The other thing I learned, and not to insult the cameraman, Another thing that they inform me about is that men, especially, are at a loss when they have to balance a dinner plate on one knee, a coffee cup on another, and assorted utensils in their hands. So, you know now, if men are coming to your party, give them a table because they might not be able to handle the balancing act. All right. Oh, the cameraman keeps pointing and I thought he wanted me to shift. No, he's saying my stuff's burning in here. I just knew it. I just knew it. I never set timers and it's just not wise. Come on out. Oh, it's not too bad. No, I think it was perfect, cameraman. Look, it's a little browned. I don't know. Let's see. Get one there. Let's get one there. Oh, nice. All right. Thank you for that save. All right. Here we go. Well, we're at my party. I'm serving the hot sardine canapes, and I think that's how you pronounce it, not canapes. I think it's a canopy, not the one over your head, but a canopy. All right. It doesn't smell that enticing. Let's do it. Well, I told you I like sardines. But I think if I was served this at a party, I would not go back for seconds. I don't think it's yummy at all. If you can stomach a sardine, it's tolerable. But I think Shenley was stretching it a bit. So I would say that this is the last party where I'm going to serve hot sardine canapes. And once again, I'm having to say that the recipes that they were pushing on you back in the 50s and 60s, oh boy, they were stretching it. So I think that that's that. And once again, I brought to you another recipe that you can not try. So goodbye, my friends, until the next time. I'll see you later.